Dave, what made you start this tour?
Well, for starters, I just want to say thank you to everybody involved in this tour, and thank you to Duke Cannon, and thank you to the Duke Cannon customers. I think what really made me want to do this tour is the fact that, you know, of what we're seeing in the country right now about what happened in Vegas, all the craziness that's happening out there. Somebody has to do something to reach to the other side, to connect with people, to try and get people to just be happier. And that's why I did this. I just did this, in short, to make people happier.
Out of all your states, what was your best state out of the 48 states?
Ooh, that is a tough question. My favorite state in terms of kindness, the first state that comes to mind was Mississippi. Mississippi was something that I was not expecting to be this kind, but was just over the top in kindness, over the top in hugs, over the top in positive interactions, and it was great. I mean, but all of the states were good, but Mississippi really set the bar kind of high in terms of just the warmth that was given.
How was your nights like? Travel state to state.
What were my nights like?
Yeah.
My nights involved me sleeping. If I wasn't driving, hugging, high-fiving, or doing social media, I was asleep. In fact, I was so tired when I drove from Wichita, I started off hugging and high-fiving people in Wichita, then I went to Dodge City, and then I went to Boulder, Colorado, and that's about 600 miles that I had to drive, and I was so tired that I left my hotel room door open. It was when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh my God, I never even closed my door. So I was just that tired. So there wasn't much energy to get in any trouble or anything like that. It was just me hugging and high-fiving. That's what the tour was.
Out of your states, do you inspire anybody that really inspired?
I inspired a lot of people. Apparently, I inspired 4 people that went to New York. 4 people that I hugged and high-fived went to New York and went to the 9/11 memorial and found my friend's name and sent me the picture of them standing by my friend's name, and that was just really, really touching. That I could hug somebody for a moment and have a short conversation with them and impact them to that degree that they would go find my friend's name. And that was just really, I mean, that's it. Yeah, that was just really powerful.
So why are you so inspired if you're not getting paid for all this? You just want to help.
Why am I so inspired if I'm not getting paid? Damn, it's another very good question. Because I believe in people. I mean, that really is. It sounds corny, it sounds trite, but I believe in people. I believe that people are inherently good. I believe that people need to see this. I believe that somebody needs to do something to show this, and that's why I did this tour without selling anything, overtly selling anything. I did this tour, without too much. There's not really much commercialism about it. It was just a goodwill tour. It was just hugs and high fives, and and good vibes, and that's what the tour was about. So I believe in that, and I think that I put my money where my mouth is, so people will be less cynical and believe as well.
So, what's your next one?
My next tour, well, stay tuned for that. You should be seeing something about that shortly. But on the short run, it looks like I'll be hugging and high-fiving in Minnesota during the Super Bowl at the Mall of America, and then sometime in 2018, Duke Cannon and I will put together the Be a Better Dude dinner, where we're going to have a dinner and have some special guests, myself included, where we're just going to talk to people and just talk about how to be a better dude. And being a better dude can manifest itself in a myriad of ways. Being better, faster, bigger, faster, stronger, more empathetic, more sympathetic, just more. But it should be a special dinner with myself and the heads of Duke Cannon and some other special guests. So it should be cool.
Well, nice talking to you, Dave.
Well, wait a minute. Before we cut out, let me just say one thing. Again, with everything that's going on in the world, you know, everyone is probably skittish about other people. And I just want to say, just don't be so skittish. Still, trust your fellow man, and just don't lose faith in your fellow man. There are still legions, and I mean legions upon legions of good people out there that want to connect, that want to have a hug and a high five, that want to share a common ground. Not everyone is bad. I know it's very tough right now with everything that we're seeing, especially all the stuff that's coming out of Vegas and stuff, but not everyone is bad, and you have to believe that. So, you know, I would say to everybody, just keep believing, keep hugging, keep high-fiving, and if you find yourself doubting, just find me online and contact me, and I'll talk you through it. So, again, thank you to everyone out there. Thank you to Duke Cannon. And peace, love, hugs, and high fives to everybody. Thank you.
High five for one more.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.